What's up, YouTube? I'm TheNorthVeil here, and I do have a live showdown match here for you guys, or matches, I should say. I know it's been a really long time since I last uploaded, but like I said, there's been drama with my computer. I finally got a new one. I'm trying to get Camtasia working. I do have a few beta videos that I recorded and narrated, but those were really crappy on narration. So I'm gonna try to be as entertaining as possible as we, waste our life together and with some game that's probably not gonna help our future when we're like 4 years old. But anyways, back to the main point. Not to put anyone down here. I am about 1600 on the ladder, so I'm a little bit, I'm like more towards the middle. I would say I'm higher in the rank if I'm at 1800, which is my goal to get higher in the rank. That's of course everybody's goal. But I'm not gonna sit up here and call it road to top 10 because ever since Pokemon did that, everyone else is doing that. But anyways, enough of me talking about useless shit. If you guys look at my team, I have a assault vest, just kind of a standard tar. I really do. You know what? Let's go do it right now. I pack flamethrower, or fire blast. But the thing is, I never see Ferrothorns up here, and just watch me get a Ferrothorn. Watch. But I'm gonna change it to ice beam. Yes, I know. Alright, so we're going back to the team. I have the assault vest Tyranitar here with just max attack, max attack, max HP. There we go. I do have a taunting Thunderous here, which this thing is a major, anti-lead, but I have a physical defensive Skarmory with no defog, just standard 5th gen set. I have a Life Orb, nasty plot sweeper Celebi, which this thing does amazing work when it can. I do have a Garchomp here, Mega Garchomp, with sub 3 attack, which this thing does massive work, and I have a Tran, which this thing catches a lot of pokes off guard. But enough of me rambling about shit no one cares about. Let's get started. And hopefully it doesn't take 30 years to find one battle, because my computer is being kind of slow right now. And see, there we go. It's already been 30 years. Okay, found a battle. And just load. Okay. So yeah, as you guys can tell, I have the new layout, and if you guys don't know how to get it and want to, I'll just leave links in the description to so that can help you. But I'm not gonna sit up here and do it for you guys. But anyways, if you look at my opponent's team, he's kind of running a balanced team just because he has the Thunderous here and the Ferrothorn there, and actually Foxy. This is what I told you about. Fucking Ferrothorn's right there. But he might be leading with Deoxys or Thunderous, which I'm just gonna go ahead and lead with my Thunderous. And he leads with Deoxys speed. And I'm gonna go ahead and just go for the taunt this turn, just because I know Deoxys like to, run stealth rocks, run screens, and all this other lead shit that I don't really care about. But he goes for the Psycho Boost, which is a good play on his part. I guess he's anticipating my taunt. Another reason why I would lead with the Thunderous here. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull out a switch into my Garchomp because I know he probably isn't packing Superpower. But watch me just eat my words right now, real quick. So he's running knocks off my assault vest, which is really bad, but not really. I'm gonna go for the Pursuit just because he might go into, Conkeldurr here, which is pretty obvious, or even Excadrill. I do get a crit on Pursuit, but I'm not really sure. I don't really think that mattered, to be honest with you guys. It could have, but things happen, and I'm so easy to calculate right now. And he goes onto his Ferrothorn, and fuck, why don't I? Oh, let's calculate real quick. Okay, I have a Tyranitar right now, right? And he has no special attack EVs. So just obvious. You know what? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna calculate. I'm fucking devoted to this shit. And he has Ferrothorn, okay? And let's say I'm for my nature naughty, and I'm gonna go for the Fire Blast. Let's see if that would have taken him out. That would have not taken him out. Okay, good. Good thing I took that off, and I have Ice Beam now just for those ground types. I'm not sure what he's gonna go for. He's probably just gonna go for the hazards. That's probably what they do. For in which case, I'm just gonna go into Garchomp, I guess, or I can go to Celebi, predicting Leech Seed, or I can go to Tran, but I'm just scared of. I'm gonna go to Celebi. This is my best pivot into this thing, just because he might go for the Thunder Wave. That's always scary, and I always get paranoid that you're gonna paralyze my Tran. Anyways, right here he might just switch out into something that can take Celebi on better, which Celebi is actually a huge threat on his team, just because I have a move for everything, except for that Thunderous here. I need to catch it on the switch in. I'm not really sure what he's going to want to go out into, actually, so, should I just go back on T-Tar? I'm going to go back onto T-Tar. Watch, he might go for the Garble, and I'm just going to eat shit real quick. Oh, he goes for the Toxic. Good move on his part, meaning that he probably doesn't have anything to touch my Tran with. So I'm gonna go out into that, and he's probably just gonna, yeah, he missed Leech Seed, which, good on my part, but it's pretty bad. Just one annoyance off the map there. Sorry about that, guys, for the pause, because I'm being slow right now. He's probably gonna switch on to Rotom, just because that's what you generally do when you see Tran and you're a Ferrothorn, you switch on to Rotom. I can go into Garchomp and reveal that I have Substitute, but just in case he's defensive, I'm just gonna go on to Celebi here, and I know I can throw him out with the Giga Drain. It actually goes on to Conkeldurr, and I'm not sure if I'll be with KO with this thing, with the Life Orb Psychic. Let's go ahead and kill. And no, I'm not gonna spend all day. Hold on. Fuck. Optimus Prime decides to drive by my house when I'm fucking recording. Thank you, Jesus. But let's see. He's a Conkeldurr, and he's a Salt Chest. Psychic will only do. Oh fuck, doesn't do enough. So he might be going for the knockoff, which I'm not sure if I. You know what? I'm not even gonna sack it. I'm just gonna go for the. I'm gonna go into my Skarmory here. He might be bulk up because I've seen like 2 of those in this gen. He goes for the knockoff, but now. Oh, I just learned this today. Knockoff does half damage if your item's already knocked off, or if you don't have no item. If you have no item on, that is a complete mindfuck. I don't want to go into for the Bruise just because he might go for the Drain, or he is gonna go for the Drain Punch. He goes on to the Rotom here. I'm not really. Actually, I'm threatened. I'm very threatened. I'm gonna go into Guitar here just because that's what I generally do, and hopefully he doesn't, you know, go for the Volt Switch, because that would be the stupid play, and I would fucking kill myself if he goes. Yep, he went for the Volt Switch. All right. But as you can tell, even with Assault Vest, without Assault Vest, Rotom Wash's Volt Switch still don't do shit to Tyranitar. He goes back into Conkeldurr, which is not a big problem to me because I'm just gonna sack this Tyranitar, and it's toxic and it has no Assault Vest, so it's pretty much useless to me. Gonna go for the. What's gonna be the better move? I'm just gonna go for the Stone Edge. Gonna go for the Stone Edge here. He's probably just gonna go for the Drain Punch. And as you can see, he's totally in KO range for Celebi real quick. So I'm actually gonna go on to that. He probably doesn't see the. He probably does see it coming, but he's probably gonna switch accordingly. I'm gonna go for the Psychic here because it is gonna take him out from where he's at. It takes him out from what percentage was that again? From 73%. So this. Ooh, he goes on to the Excadrill. So he might be. Is he breaking? Yeah, he's breaking the mold. All right, so that means he's not. You know. I need to count this. So how much will a Earth Power do from Celebi to an Excadrill? Let's find out. Earth Power does. Oh wait, it's not. I was like, what? It doesn't do anything. Oh, Earth Power is a total KO at this range. But he goes for the Rapid Spin. Oh no, he's faster. He doesn't. I'm timid. The hell? I am confused. I am extremely confused because like I'm supposed to be faster. Anyways, he goes on to his Thundurus here. It is a threat because, you know, I really don't have much for it. I could predict Hidden Power Ice and just go into my own Thundurus and just, I'm gonna do that. If it's a Nasty Lot Sweeper, GG, I lost this one. Oh, but he goes for the Hidden Power Ice, which is not much of a problem here because I'm gonna go into my Heatran and I'm gonna reveal that I'm Scarf this turn, and let's see what it'll do more. Let's put Thundurus on this side. Let's put Heatran here. I am max special attack, obviously. I'm gonna go for the Fire Blast. Is it a KO? Almost. What about Ancient Power? Alright, so Fire Blast will do more in this situation, but Ancient Power would be the safer play, just because it hits almost everything neutrally. But I'm just gonna go for the Fire Blast here. Almost take him out. He's probably gonna go for the T-Bolt. Of course, not get the Para. I really just have to stay in here and take the T-Wave to the face, but he actually decides to go into the Rotom Wash, and this does 25%, which, yeah, he's defensive Rotom, unfortunately. He might go for the Volt Switch this turn, and I'm just going to switch out to Garchomp real quick, and if he predicts that and he goes for the Volt, I'm going to fucking murder somebody. Okay, good. So he goes for the Hydro Pump here, and I'm going to reveal that I'm actually a Mega Garchomp with Substitute, which I actually haven't seen this thing very, very often. It doesn't even matter if he goes into Ferrothorn. It's a 2-shot from where he's at, and I know that's a pretty bold thing for me to say, but it honestly is. Just watch how much this thing just wrecks havoc on teams. Like, you wouldn't even understand. He goes back onto Conkeldurr. Not really gonna matter, just because EQ will be a 2 KO. Gonna go for the Dragon Claw this turn, just in case he wants to switch things up and go onto his Thunderous. As you can see, Mega Garchomp can take weak hits and still be behind the sub, which this thing is a very big threat. He's gonna go back onto Rotom, and I know Dragon Claw is the safest play I can go for, and it does 53%, which is a good amount. I'm just gonna go for another Dragon Claw, just because it'll take him out. And if he decides to switch onto Ferrothorn, actually, you know what? Should I be bold and go for the EQ? You know what? I'm not gonna make those two plays. So I'm just gonna take out his Rotom Wash, and as you can see, Garchomp just doing some work here. He goes on to Mega Garchomp, not Mega. What the hell am I talking about? See, I'm being stupid right now. He has this fucking Thunderous out, and I'm just gonna go ahead and... Should I just sack it? Should I sack it? Or should I sack Celebi? I'm just gonna sack Celebi, fuck it. I lose nothing by sacking Celebi. Celebi did his job. He almost took out Conkeldurr, and you know, these two are dead, so I don't really need him. I'm gonna go back out into my Scarf Tran here and just spam Fire Blast, and hopefully I don't miss, because if I miss, I lose, which will be sad. So hopefully I land 2 Fire Blasts in a row, because I fought a few matches today, and like it came down to whether like the very end came down to whether my Heatran can like land 3 Fire Blasts in a row or 2, which is a very horrible way to end the match, because like, you know, the accuracy can kick in and be a bitch, and just like the Hex God's gonna be like, no, fuck you, Richard, not today. But ooh, take him out, land one, and it's pretty much in the bag. If I land the Fire Blast, if I don't, I pretty much just lost. And I do land it, and I win. Yay, I'm happy. I'm very happy. So we're gonna go see where I'm at the ladder right now. If it just updates. Okay, I'm at 1620, which is pretty much in the middle. I'm almost at the 500 place, so this is my road to 500. Just kidding, guys. I'm not that modest with my goals. So my opponent has a balanced team. Well, that's what it looks like. I just don't know what he's gonna lead with. He might lead with Scizor, but then again, he might not. Because he can lead with any of these pokes. I'm just gonna lead with Thunderous as usual, because he might just... I don't even know. These things... Mega Scizor like always carries knockoff now, and earlier I saw a guy with Hidden Power Fire on his Thunderous, which now makes complete sense, because like this would have been the most favorable matchup. But that's not gonna happen here, and I'm just gonna go Volt Switch into my Skarmory, just because that's the best thing I can go for, and if he wants to go for the knockoff, he can do whatever he wants. I really don't care. He goes for the U-turn, which he's probably gonna go right out into Heatran, because that's pretty much the standard play in OU. Oh, he goes on to Keldeo. Alright, Keldeo's it's a fucking threat. It is a massive threat, but not a big problem, because I can just take it out with a Brave Bird. He misses the Hydro Pump. Oh, it's so unfortunate for him. And I'm not being sarcastic with that either, because I've been getting good hacks all day. So I'm going to go out to Celebi here, just because I know I can eat up a Hydro Pump. And he misses again. Oof. This has got to annoy the fuck out of him. It would annoy the fuck out of me. I probably would have rage quit. Let me tell him I'm sorry I am. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Psychic or Giga-Drain. I'm just gonna go for the Giga-Drain. It goes back onto Scizor, not much of a problem. And how much will a Celebi Earth Power do to a Scizor? That's what I'm wondering. Because like, if a surprisingly can get a KO, I'm gonna take that chance. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and go for that. Teach it Earth Power. Sorry about these calc guys, but like, I always think they're interesting. And then like, alright, Earth Power would do 31 to 36. Nope, nowhere near KO. Nowhere near KO. So I can just switch out into my Skarmory. He's gonna go for the U-turn. There's like no question in my head that he's gonna go for the U-turn. So I could either go out into my Heatran and give him a nice little surprise, but he might go out into his Gliscor here, which I don't want yet. So I'm just gonna go back out to Skarmory here. He's gonna go for the Roost, which is not much of a problem for me, because it does give me a free turn to set up Stealth Rocks. As he doesn't have a good way of getting rid of them outside of his own Scizor here, which he has U-turn and Roost. So I'm assuming his last two moves are either a Bullet Punch and probably is it Defog? It could be Defog. Oh well, we'll scout. So I'm gonna go for the Whirlwind here as he goes for the Defog. Okay, which is good. Hopefully, yep, get him onto the Dragonite. All right, so right here. 9 out of $10 says he's gonna go for the D-Dance. Like, just that's what I'm assuming, because like every time this happens, for some reason, people like to go for the Dragon Dance, and it's like, did you not see me just whirlwind you? See, did you not just see me whirlwind you, or like, where the fuck were you, you know? And I'd have a more favorable matchup here. I'm up against this Gliscor, which isn't really much of an annoyance. He goes back onto Mega Scizor, not much of a problem here. So now knowing that it's 4 moves, I can pretty much just scare him with the Heatran. Fire Blast or Lava Plume, which he assumes I have, because who fucking assumes I'm a Choice Scarf Tran, is the obvious play. So I'm not sure if I go for the Earth Power or if I just because he's probably gonna go into Dragonite. So and an Ancient Power would be, is it a 2-hit KO? Let's see. Let's go for the Ancient Power up against the Dragonite, because he's gonna switch out. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that he's gonna switch out. So it does 20 to 20. Okay, let's say he's. So altogether, it'll probably do like 80 damage. And he might activate these. You know what? I'm not gonna take a chance. Should I just switch out and do something more suitable? Yeah, I'm just gonna go into Thundurus here. He goes on to his own Heatran, good move, and he's probably lefties. How much would a Focus Blast do from a Thundurus? And I am lefties. I am not Life Orb, which sometimes I wish I was lefty. I mean Life Orb, but then I remember that I die faster, which is something I don't want. Where's Leftovers? Focus Blast is a whoa. That does nothing. I'm gonna go for the taunt here, just because in case he wants to go for the Stealth Rocks, he can't. I'm gonna Volt Switch, predicting. Actually, not predicting much. He can go into Gliscor, but I'll just be able to HP Ice him. You know, fuck his shit up real quick. And come on, man. Come on, man. Hurry up and make your move. Because like, it's pretty apparent you're gonna go for your fire move. At least I think so. I can go into my Tyranitar here. You know, in spite of what he goes for, which I'm just gonna go for. He goes for the Lava Plume, which is a good move on his part. I'm Assault Vest, so I of course get no Lefties return. I could go for the Stone Edge and just like, yeah, I'm gonna go for the Stone Edge. He probably thinks I have Earthquake. I has the Earthquake. You know what? Let's go for the Ice Beam. I want to make a ballsy move. I'm in one of those moods where I just want to make a fucking play, where somebody's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" But if it all plays out, he could predict the Earthquake, go onto Gliscor, and just fucking. Oh, good thing it lagged too. I would look stupid right now. I'm gonna go back out into Heatran here. He's probably just gonna go for the U-turn. So gonna go up to, actually, yeah, gonna go up to Scizor. I mean, not Scizor. Skarmory, just because if he decides to U-turn, I'll have more of a suitable situation to deal with. Because he's most likely just gonna bring out Keldeo again, or is Heatran, and then he might like go for the Earth Power, thinking that I might. Actually, I don't even know if he has Earth Power. But he goes for the Heatran. He has Stealth Rocks. He has Lava Plume, and I don't know what his other moves. And I'm assuming they're probably Toxic or Earth Power. But I'm actually gonna make a ballsy play and go onto my own Heatran, as he goes for the Stealth Rocks. And I feel like the Earth Power is too obvious, but I haven't, you know, this opponent hasn't given me a chance to make like a real ballsy play. Because sometimes I'll make some really ballsy ass plays, and then it'll help me, you know, win the match here. But hopefully he decides to stay in for some whatever reason, which I see no logical reasoning for, but hopefully. And he does. Oh, and he barely lives. Barely. And wow, I'm a max special attack, modest nature, or timid nature Heatran, and that almost took him out. That's how I can tell he's modest. So I only have one turn of moves left in my Heatran, which I'm just gonna use him for a Stealth Rock spotter. So I'm gonna make a switch out to my Mega Garchomp here, expecting him to either switch out or yeah. So he goes into Gliscor here, and this is where I just pretty much just give it to him, because like he's probably gonna go for the Toxic. There you go. And Dragon Claw is probably gonna do around like 20%. Oh, it doesn't more than 36. Earthquake, good. I'm gonna go for another Dragon Claw. Well, actually, yeah, I'm just gonna go to Skarmory here. He assumes that my Skarmory has E-Fog, but to his dismay, I only have I have Brave Bird. So right here, it's the safest play to go for is Stealth Rocks here. I don't care what he goes on into. It doesn't really scare the fuck out of me. This is where I can just sack Tran, which I'm going to, unfortunately. And I think he'll question my play, but I really don't have defog. But we're gonna go into my Celebi here, just because Celebi can and will hurt this thing. I do have Earth Power, but I haven't revealed it yet, and I lose nothing with revealing it. You know, I gain a whole lot. You know, which Celebi, Life Orb Celebi, he's pretty underrated. He does pretty good. He goes on to a Scizor here, which I'm assuming he's gonna go for the defog, predicting me to switch out. Which, if not, I'm okay with sacking Celebi, considering that I don't have HPI, so like, it isn't really gonna do much. That's my point. Sorry, can't talk. I have my tongue twisted. So he's gonna go ahead and pull out Gliscor. Honestly, I don't think he's gonna stand at all whatsoever. He's gonna want to switch out, and I'm debating whether I should go for the Volt Switch or the HP guys, just being safe and cautious. You know, but his Keldeo can be Scarf. That's just the thing that worries me. So actually, you know what? Ballsy play. Nope, didn't work out. Fuck, I look stupid. Plays like this, I always look so dumb. It's just like, why the fuck do I even play Pokemon? You know, that's what I think to myself. I'm just gonna go for the Volt Switch again, just because the way he sees it, I probably won't make 2 stupid plays in a row. Gonna go into his Clefable, and a Mega Garchomp Iron Head should take him out, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just calc that real quick. And let's assume it's max defense, max HP, because it is standard. And he can be a, let's teach him Iron Head instead of Outrage, because I don't know why you use Outrage anymore. 50, fuck, doesn't do enough. I'm just gonna go for it. Fuck it, he might be special defensive. I'm just gonna go for it. I know it's a pretty stupid play, and I could lose the game because of that. And hopefully he gets flinched. Good, very good. So, do I lose more going for another Iron Head, or do I lose more for going Earthquake? I lose more for going for an Earthquake. So I'm going to his Gliscor. Not really gonna matter. I'm gonna go for the Substitute right here. He's gonna go back out into a Scizor, which I'm okay with because I'm just going for the sub. I think he was just wanting me to switch out. I'm gonna go for the EQ here, as he's gonna go for the Bullet Punch, and of course, since Mega Garchomp is a fucking tank, he can take the hit and still be behind the sub. So right here, he's gonna go for the Earthquake, because that's pretty much the obvious play. He has to break the sub, and well, that's a fuck ton. How much did that do? 38%. And I'm just gonna go for the Dragon Claw again. Hopefully, I'm gonna take him out. He goes for the EQ, doesn't quite take me out, and I'm gonna go for the Iron Head, predicting his switch into Clefable. He goes for the Protect. Good play on his part. So, he's at 20. You know what? Why the fuck would I do that? That's stupid. He goes for Double Protect, and he fucking lands it. Fuck me, man. Fuck me in the ass. Really hard. Like, I'm in the mood for some anal, some hardcore anal. And I almost take him out. Don't quite take him out. Fuck. This is what I hate about fucking life, is that shit doesn't go your way, and it just fucking makes you want to cry. Like a little baby. Gonna go out to my Tyranitar. Don't think an Earthquake will take me out, but I probably will. At this point, I'm just done giving a shit. Honestly, I am. Gonna go for the Crunch here. He goes for the EQ. Doesn't take me out. Good fucking... Yes, thank you. Fucking don't go for the stupid ass. Don't fucking... You know, I better stop cussing. But, yeah, dude, I think this game is his. You know, unless Thunderous can, like, magically pull a victory from the bag. He goes on to Clefable. I'm gonna go for the Stone Edge. If he goes for the Moonlight, it's pretty redundant. You should just... Well, actually, you should just switch on to Dragonite to begin with. That should have just taken me out. Or even Keldeo, because Keldeo is a bigger threat. But I hope he's not Scarfed. Let's keep our fingers crossed, guys. Let's keep our fingers crossed that he's not Scarfed, because if he is, I am fucked. So a Secret Sword, and he misses. And I missed too, so that makes up for everything. I'm actually just gonna go for the Crunch, just in the off chance he might miss. I'm Assault Vest in the sand, and that didn't KO. Or that did KO from that range. Gonna go out to Thunderous here. I'm actually gonna decide to just stay in and go for the HP Ice. Take him out. I was pretty confident that I'll take him out. And Sand wore off that chin, which is good for me. So here's the moment of truth. I don't know if an E-Speed can kill me, and I don't know if I can kill him with a Hint Power Ice. But we're about to find out. Alright, so you guys get your notebooks ready, and let's see who wins. Will an E-Speed take me out? Oh, doesn't quite take me out, and I get the win. Oh, that is how you win on Showdown, guys. I'm such a fucking boss, and I'm not gonna talk to him anymore because, like, you know what? GG. He deserves that. Oh, GG, not G, not game. Nigga, good game. Oh, for the record, I'm not black. I'm just your average American who spams the N-word. You know what? I'm gonna do one more battle, and then we're gonna go ahead and call it quits here. But this guy has a kind of a similar setup to me. We have 3 of the same mons. I'm not really sure who's Mega and who's Scarfed, but we're gonna, or he could be Stealth Rocks, or he could be Stealth Rocks Focus Sash. Well, it just depends on his lead. So we're gonna lead with Thunders here, because Thunder is pretty much just fucks these 2 up real quick. So I gotta keep him in the wings. Gotta make sure. Okay, at least with the Gengar. But yeah, gotta make sure my Thundurus is alive and healthy throughout the match. So anyways, right here I'm gonna go for the Volt Switch. I'm gonna go into Tyranitar. I'm not really expecting much from this Gengar outside of Shadow Ball. He could go for the Focus Blast, but not really, you know. It's one of those things that you're just certain of, you know. You have the gut instinct. He goes for the Sludge Bomb and doesn't do shit, of course, because I am a what do you call that? Assault Vest Tyranitar. See, I forget. I forget things. I'm human, guys. I'm debating. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go for the Pursuit. He could go. Yeah, I don't know. He's back in T-Bolt? I go for the Pursuit, just in the off chance he might want to switch out. You know, Assault Vest Tyranitar. It's best if you play it as like Choice Tyranitar, because like it literally threatens people. So he's gonna go into his Garchomp, and let's see what he is. He goes for the Earthquake. I live with 1, and I get him with the Ice Beam in your fucking face, Garchomp. That's what you get. Predicting the Ice Beam, predicting the Earthquake, I'm gonna go out to my Skarmory here. He goes to the Fire Fang. Very nicely predicts that. I don't know if I should go for the... Yeah, you know what? He has a Thundurus. And what the hell is he doing? Does he not realize that I'm like... I don't think he realizes it. I'm gonna go into my Choice Scarf Tran, and this is where it's just gonna completely fucking mindfuck him. So, I'm gonna go ahead and finish him off with the Flash Cannon, and I'm just gonna... Oh my god. See, Choice Scarf Tran just comes in handy when you need it. He's probably sitting there regretting his life. He's like, fuck my life. Why the hell did I do that? But, yeah, it's just a good tip for you guys to ladder is just make some, you know, you guys can use standard things, but always try to make things that, you know, that people wouldn't usually expect, which will get you higher in the ladder. Because I know that's what I've been doing for the past, like, few weeks, and it's been working out marvelous wonders. And also know your meta. That's one thing. It's like, you guys have to keep up with your pop culture of Pokemon. But in this case, that's 38 to 46. I'm gonna go for the Flash Cannon. Just, you know, if he wants to go for the Blade Drum, he can't. Fuck, he can. That's right. I forget these things carry Citrus Berry. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm gonna sack my Tyranitar here. Just because I can. Get some sand up real quick. I'm gonna go to Celebi here. Just... Yeah, you're gonna go to Celebi. Just because I know an Aqua Jet won't take me out. Because I'm a bulky grass, kind of. See, that did 45. You know, that didn't do anything. That didn't do anything. Actually, it did a fuck ton. It did more than half. So I don't know who would call 40 or 55% anything, which is stupid. Right here, the most logical play would be to go into the Talonflame, but he does look like he has a Mega D-Dancing T-Tar. So he can go into that and just start setting up, which I'm okay with, because I'm just going to go for the Giga Drain and take it out with my Scarf Tran. Which I think a Flash Cannon can take him out. I'm not even sure, guys. But he's going to go for the D-Dance. How much did that do? 45. Okay, he has to attack me this turn, otherwise he pretty much just loses his Tyranitar. Goes for the Crunch. Hopefully the sun wears off this turn. Nope, it does not. Okay, so I'm braced with that. How much will the Flash Cannon do? I'm going to go ahead and type that in. Oh, he's a Mega Tyranitar. Hopefully freaking Tyranitar can... Come on, baby. Flash Cannon does 44. Oh, it's just an Oko. Okay, good. And I'm timid max speed Choice Scarf, so I should be able to outspeed this thing, take it out with a Flash Cannon. Which, like I said, if you guys haven't tried Scarf Tran, just try it out once. It's gonna work you some wonders. It's gonna do some fucking work like you wouldn't believe. It's gonna come in handy. You know, of course, coverage moves, of course, guys. You gotta have the Fire Blast, 2 stabs, Fire Blast, Flash Cannon, just for those fairies. Ancient Power for that stupid ass Talonflame and Charizard X. And then finally for your last move, it can be just filler. I usually use Earth Power just for other heat trends. But just keep in mind, you won't be able, like you guys saw, I won't be able to take out, you know, standard Tran. So keep that in mind. And right here, it's okay to sack anything, honestly. I'm just gonna sack Garchomp. Just because I know HPS is pretty much just not gonna do shit. And also, if he decides to go for the electric move, it won't do shit either. Literally. I'm gonna go for the Dragon Claw just in case he doesn't HP Ice and doesn't take me out like that. Gonna go for that Dragon Claw and take him out because Mega Garchomp is a huge ass motherfucking threat in the sand and even behind a sub, which is I use a sub 3 attack, and if you can get a sub up, I mean you're pretty much golden. And then this thing can live like weak moves, like weak priority moves like Mach Punch, Bullet Punch from Scizor, from standard Scizor and standard Conkeldurr. So this thing is worth looking into, and it's pretty much a good game. I do have the ancient power, so that's GG right there. So yeah, this is gonna be the last match, guys. I'm sorry I didn't lose, but I do lose a lot, guys. Just, well, not all the time, but yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this upload. I'm gonna try to upload as much as I can, and I'm sorry if this is a little bit boring for you guys. I'm just trying to get back into the whole kind of like mindset, into like narrating. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Literally just try out Scarf Tran and Sub 3 Attack Mega Chomp, because I guarantee you guys, they fucking work. They do work. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and opt out here, so peace out, guys.